Monday's first video for you. The first news story is from Somalia, where presidential election was held last week. And now Hassan Sheikh Mohammed is the president of Somalia, and today he officially assumed office. There was transfer of power in Mogadishu in a ceremony. Both previous president Abdullah Farmajo and newly elected Hassan Sheikh participated. Important thing is that Farmajo spoke about Somalia's soldiers who were under training in Eritrea, and some reports were shared last year that the soldiers were deployed by Eritrea to fight in Tigray. What did he say, Farmajo, in this ceremony about those Somalia's soldiers? A second news story is about Jawar Mohammed, Oromo politician, head of vice chairman of Oromo Federalist Congress. He traveled to Nairobi, Kenya a few days ago. Now, from Nairobi, Kenya, his next destination seems to be Germany. Why is he going to Germany? Third news story is about Amhara region, where security head of the region just a few minutes ago shared some statistics about how many persons have been arrested in the Amhara region, criminals and those in connection with ongoing law enforcement operation. And lastly, viewers, an opposition party has called for protests in Tigray. The opposition party is urging the people of Tigray to stand to protest against Tigray government, against Tigray People Liberation Front. What is the name of this party? Does this party have any standing? Does it have any influence on the ground? Does it have any political presence in Tigray? Firstly, viewers, Somalia. Hassan Sheikh Mohammed is the new president of the country, and today, just an hour ago, he officially assumed office in Mogadishu. A ceremony was held. Hassan Sheikh participated, former President Farmajo participated. You can see pictures from today's ceremony. Both politicians spoke. Hassan Sheikh announced that he would work for the progress of the country. Abdullah Farmajo also delivered a speech, and during his speech, he tried to defend against some allegations which we have been hearing since last year. Since last year, some reports are being shared by some news sources, including a UN official as well, that Somalia sent its recruits for training to Eritrea, and those recruits were deployed to Tigray by Eritrean army, and those Somalia's soldiers fought in Tigray with the help of Eritrean military against Tigray Defense Force. Somalia has been denying all these allegations. NISA's name was being mentioned, that NISA was part of this plan. NISA is Somalia's intelligence agency. Now, Farmajo in his speech tried to defend his position. Firstly, he confirmed that around 5,000 Somalia's soldiers received military training in Eritrea. So, confirmation. But he said that their return to Somalia was delayed. Reason he mentioned was that it was delayed due to its likely impact on political situation and elections. And he lastly said that he had handed over the file of this issued to Hassan Sheikh Mahmoud. Now, Hassan Sheikh will definitely study this file and then he will pass orders. Will he order some investigation, and will he uh, agree with Farmajo's position, that Farmajo government's position that the soldiers were not deployed to Tigray? That remains to be seen. Now the file is in the hands of Hassan Sheikh Mahmoud. Good thing about this ceremony is that a smooth transfer of power is being seen in Somalia. But Somalia has taken just first step towards democracy. Election held in Somalia was not one person, one vote. It was sort of indirect election. Still, clans have immense influence in Somalia's politics. So, Somalia is moving along the road to democracy, but it's just first step towards democracy. Now, second news story is about Jawar Mohammed, Oromo politician, vice chairman, newly elected vice chairman of Oromo Federalist Congress. In the previous video, I said that he was owner of OMN, Oromia Media Network. Several viewers contacted me, several commented that it's false information. He's not owner, owner is someone else. Well, OMN, Oromia Media Network, was founded, it was funded by Jawar. I think it was in 2013 when in the US, Minneapolis, Minnesota, OMN was inaugurated there. So Jawar was the main force behind this network. But in 2020, Jawar quit and Girma Gautama became the executive director of OMN. Why did Jawar quit? Because Jawar started his political career. And I think Ethiopian law forbids politicians from having any media platforms. So that is why Jawar quit, but still he funded OMN. So that is why we cannot say that Jawar has nothing to do with OMN. Now, the story about Jawar is that he traveled to Nairobi, Kenya a few days ago, more than a week ago, after his visit of Saudi Arabia. And now reportedly he is going to fly to Europe. His next destination is Germany. Why is he going to Germany? It is being said that he will attend a ceremony there, a program there in connection with the establishment of Oromia Media Network. Is there an office of OMN in Germany? We don't know. But it seems that he is going to travel to Germany. That is what we have learned. Again, silence from Jawar, no word about accusations that he is mediating between Ethiopian federal government and Oromo Liberation Army. Third news story is from the Amhara region, where a law enforcement operation is underway. Fano supporters, Fano commanders and others who are speaking against the government are being detained. Dasal Antasio, the head of Amhara region's Peace and Security Department, today he held a press briefing. He shared some numbers. How many persons have been arrested so far in the region? Dasal Antasio says that so far 4,000 suspects have been arrested in Amhara region. Have they been arrested in connection with the ongoing campaign? We don't know. It seems that this figure includes all persons arrested, those who are involved in crimes and those who are being arrested in the ongoing law enforcement operation, because some suspects in criminal cases, murder cases, they have also been arrested and they are part of this number 4,000. So It means that large-scale arrests are underway in the region. Yesterday, Ethiopian Human Rights Commission showed its concern that in the Amhara region, people were being arrested arbitrarily, their rights were not being respected, their family members were not being notified, and they were being arrested without any official formal charges, and sometimes they were being kept in detention. They were not being taken to courts. So several human rights abuses are being reported in the region. And another lawyer, another activist has been arrested in the region. His name is Ediso Gatane. You can see his picture. He has been arrested. The list of arrested influential persons like community activists, journalists is getting longer. Tafira Mamu, Tina Bale, Tadio Stanto, then Maskiram Abira, and Adiso Gatane, Ashara media journalists, and several others. So this campaign is ongoing, and Dasalentasio again today said that the campaign would not stop until there is lasting peace and stability in the region. Lastly, viewers, last news story is from Tigray. We know that when last year Ethiopian federal government of PM Abiy announced that its forces would not enter Tigray, back then Communication Ministry of Ethiopia had said that the people of Tigray would ultimately rise against TPLF. So since then, Ethiopian government has been hoping that TPLF would be removed from power by the people of Tigray, and that is why perhaps siege is continuing. Basic services have not been resumed, banking service, power, communication services, and aid is being allowed, but slowly. We cannot say that sufficient aid is arriving in Tigray. So it means it's a policy of Ethiopian government that it wants people of Tigray to rise against TPLF-led government. An opposition party of Tigray, the Janel appeared on state media a few hours ago. He addressed the people of Tigray. He urged them to protest. He said they should adopt the strategy of public refusal, civil disobedience. Name of the party is Tigray Democratic Party, TDP, and its Secretary General Gidina Medion was there on a state news channel, state-backed news channel. He said that people's enemy in Tigray was TPLF. So that is why people would have to rise against TPLF. Now this party was founded by Erigavi Birhe, who was the founding member of TPLF as well. Later he developed some disagreements, differences, and he formed his own party, very small political party, which boycotted 2020 regional election in Tigray. The party has been saying that it has been under repression in Tigray, and this party sort of backed military offensive on Tigray. So it was on government side. That is why its Secretary General appeared on state media. Does this party have any standing in Tigray? Any presence, any influence, political influence on the ground in Tigray? I don't think so. The party does not have any such influence that it can motivate people to protest in Tigray. But that just shows that it is the wish of Ethiopian federal government that TPLF-led Tigray government should be removed by the people of Tigray. Thank you for watching.